Strange, Peter Parker and Pepper Potts stand in front of a magic circle. The Doctor casts an ancient spell, creating a portal between worlds. An armored figure slowly emerges from a crack in reality. Tony, in armor, falls to his knees, his eyes glowing red, breathing heavily. Suddenly, he jumps up abruptly, his movements unnatural, as if someone else is controlling him. Suddenly, Tony takes off into the sky and flies into the city. His armor mutates, extra mechanical limbs appear. He attacks buildings without realizing it. People flee in panic. Peter tries to reach Tony, reminding him of Pepper and Morgan. For a moment, Stark's consciousness clears, but then he is lost in the darkness again. Peter tries to reach Tony, reminding him of Pepper and Morgan. For a moment, Stark's consciousness clears, but then he is lost in the darkness again. Strange opens a portal to trap Tony in another dimension, but he resists, his armor distorting reality itself. Tony loses himself completely. His armor turns black, imbued with ancient magic, and he himself turns into the Iron Ghost, something between a machine and a nightmare. The final battle. Peter, Strange, and Rhodey, Iron Patriot, fight against Iron Ghost. Tony, realizing his doom, sacrifices himself, pulling himself into the portal along with the darkness. Peter and Pepper look at Tony's old suit in a museum. The world is saved, but at what cost? The time he spent with his friends, as well as his death, left a deep mark in the hearts of everyone who knew him. Peter Parker, his protege and mentee, perhaps felt this loss the most. Pepper Potts, his beloved, lost not only the superhero, but the man she had been through the most difficult trials with. Tony Stark was not just a man in armor. He was a man who grew and learned to love, who was able to sacrifice everything for the world and for other people. His self-sacrifice became the spark that lit hope in the darkest of times. Tony Stark will not return, but his legacy lives on in each of us. We remember him as the man who was willing to sacrifice himself for the future, and that makes him one of the greatest heroes in the universe.